All right guys, so today I'm going to be sharing with you how to descale your Keurig using either vinegar or citric acid, so stay tuned. Okay guys, so I decided that I wanted to make a dedicated video for how to clean your Keurig. The reason I'm doing this is because there have been several times where I have done a get it all done video or a monthly cleaning video or some type of cleaning video, and I have shared the process of descaling my Keurig. I have learned a few things, so I've kind of tweaked it just a little bit, but I wanted to have a dedicated video simply because I get a lot of questions about how I do this. So like I said, that's what we are going to do today. Now, I just want to preface this with use your best judgment, read your manual. I am going to use vinegar. You can also use citric acid, but if you are not comfortable doing that, Keurig does recommend using their cleaning solution, so proceed with caution. So there's my little disclaimer. Now this is one of those things that you can do once a month, you can do it every other month, you can do it once a quarter. Some Keurigs, they have like a light at the top that tells you when it's time to descale it. I find that our coffee just tastes the best when we do this once a month. So I do shoot to do this once a month. Sometimes I skip and I'll do it every other month, but that is the frequency that I choose to do this. All right, so the first thing you're gonna do is get your water tank, and if you are using vinegar, make sure it is just regular distilled white vinegar. You don't want to use any kind of like apple cider vinegar or anything like that. Or you can also use citric acid. I know some people really don't like the smell of vinegar, and so I have used citric acid in the past. Sometimes I use it on occasion. So it's really just personal preference. If you're gonna use citric acid, I usually just use like 2 or 3 tablespoons of the citric acid. I put it in the tank and then I add really hot water just to help dissolve it. And then you follow the same method. All right, so today I'm gonna be using white vinegar, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill the tank up with half vinegar and then half water.
I don't think we got enough time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah. There was a part of me that knew that.
Okay, so we've got our vinegar water solution in the tank. So now what we need to do is we need to get that vinegar water solution into the tank inside the machine, because that is the part that we want to descale and clean. So what you're going to do is you're going to brew 2 cups of this water with the solution, and what that's going to do is it's going to put the solution inside, and you're going to let that sit for about 2 hours. Now it doesn't have to be exactly 2 hours. I would suggest at least 30 minutes, definitely not over 3 hours, but I usually try to aim for 2 hours. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lift this up. We're not gonna put a K-cup in there. I'm just gonna hit 10 ounces and brew this cup, and we're gonna cycle through this twice. All right, so I'm gonna dump this cup of water out, and then we're gonna brew another one. I don't know if you can hear my machine, but it's heating up, and I like to wait until it's completely heated up before I lift this back open. But once it's through heating, I'll lift it up, and then we'll do our second cup. All right, so we brewed our second cup. So now I know that this cleaning solution is inside the tank. I'm gonna let this sit for 2 hours, and then we will cycle through the rest of the water. Now I do wanna mention, once this process is done, I like to, and I'm sorry I'm talking over the machine heating up, but it's heating up. So what I'm gonna do is, once I'm done with this process, I do like to take out, trying to wait till it's done heating. All right, I like to take out this little piece. It pops right out. I can't touch it right now because it's really hot, but I like to wash it with soap and water. And then I will also just take a damp microfiber cloth. I will wipe everything down, and then I will take the drip tray and I will take it to the sink and wash it with just hot water and dish soap, and then dry everything off and put it back. And then my machine is nice and clean. Now that this solution has been sitting for 2 hours, we are going to just continue to cycle water through here. You're gonna raise it. You're gonna go, I usually do like either the 10 or 12 ounce, and you just continue to brew through this reservoir of water. Now I will do one that's got the cleaning solution, and then I will do 3 full containers of clean water. All right, so this is full. I'm gonna just take this to the sink. I'm gonna dump it out, and I'm gonna continue to cycle through. The reason that I like to do 3 full tanks of water is because I wanna make sure that I have gotten out all of the vinegar, because I do not want to brew a cup of coffee and there be a lingering scent or taste of vinegar, because that is disgusting. All right guys, so as always, make sure that you check your manual and do what you are the most comfortable with. I am the most comfortable with running vinegar or citric acid through my Keurig. If you're not comfortable doing that, Keurig does make a solution that you can purchase, and then you can use it the same way. All right guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you're new to my channel and not already subscribed, please consider subscribing, and I will see you guys soon.
And still I'm caught by surprise. I thought you'd always be mine. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down.